Hello guys, how you all doing? This is the third piece I picked up last week, although initially this was actually the first piece I ordered. Yeah, something I've had my eye on for quite a while, to be fair. Let me just have a little bit of cup of tea, hold on. Yeah, had my eye on this for a little while. It's quite a big piece, so I was kind of thinking space, you know, where's it going to go? This is obviously the Blitzway 1/3 scale Bruce Lee Game of Death statue. What can you say? It's just it's a stunning piece. Flawless in my opinion, and just a brilliant tribute to the legend Bruce Lee. It really is. I'm a big Bruce Lee fan, and I wanted something. I haven't got anything in my collection with obviously with Bruce Lee. I really like the life casts. I know Godot King did a really good version where he opened the eyes up and had real glass eyes in it, and it looked freakishly real. I will hopefully get that one day. But yeah, I was looking for something that kind of ticked all the right boxes, and it had to be this. I watched every single review on YouTube. I've done loads and loads of sort of reading on the piece. I just think it's the best out there at the moment, because Blitzway are doing the Game of Death. Game of Death, Enter the Dragon. In fact, that might actually be shipping in the next 4 to 6 weeks. And I've heard that Blitzway are pretty good with their times, so they don't usually delay. So yeah, it is it's just this is what I was after. I wanted the yellow jumpsuit. I just find it's just iconic. It's iconic Bruce Lee. In his last film, just a superb statue and an excellent tribute to the legend. Really nice. These are quite hard to get now. I think it's been out about a year, maybe a bit longer. And they've actually just come back in stock in. Well, they may have been in stock, but I've got a feeling they've just come. The second wave's just coming in Collectibles Direct, and it's about $520, might be $550. But I didn't know, and I got this from Spain anyway. I got it for just over 400, which is incredible for the price. I mean, this is 1/3 scale, so you're talking from the bottom of the base to the top of the statue. I believe it's around. It's a nice one. I believe it's around 28 inches. Come on, focus. There we go. So it is a big one. But yeah, it is stunning. It really is. I had a few issues with mine because it came from Spain, and at the time it was the only place I could actually get it. Yeah, it came from Spain, and it then ended up in Germany. Pane's just falling down. It ended up in Germany, and then it got delayed in Germany. I don't know what happened, and it always worries me when it's in transit and you've got different people handling it. You know, I just think there's more chance of it getting damaged, and I did have a little bit of damage with mine. These little parts on the pagoda, they pop out. They've got little sort of like poppers on them. but mine were a bit loose, and I think I had one small breakage as well, which you can't actually notice. I think it's on that one there. Very, very tiny. You can see a little paint chip there. And I've got a little paint chip there as well, which doesn't bother me. That doesn't. When I got the box, it took just over a week to come, which from Europe it's still pretty decent. But with all that handling, and because of the actual intricate parts on the base, and the box was the other way out. I mean, this if this had stayed flat in its box, and they shipped it that way, so the box was, you know, rectangular, it would have been fine. But obviously, where it's been turned up and it's leaning in the foam, these are some of these have come off. So yeah, slight. I heard the rattle as you do, and you kind of fear the worst, and wasn't too worried. And I can't really blame the seller. You know, it's in good packaging. It's just one of those things sometimes, but easy fix. I'll get my brushes out and touch that in. I was actually gonna do some painting tonight, but ain't gonna happen now. Yeah, I mean, it is it's a breathtaking piece. This is the regular version. Sorry, I'm trying to film and have a cup of tea at the same time here. Yeah, this is the reg. The exclusive comes with a gold base, and I thought it looked a little bit tacky when I first saw the pictures of it, but it actually does look really nice. I prefer the wood. This is real wood as well, by the way. I personally prefer the wood. I think it complements Bruce in the yellow suit. I think the colours work. They complement each other. I think the suit pops a little bit more with the neutral browns. But what I do like about that gold base is this part is all gold mirror. And me being a little bit anal, you can actually see the tread of his trainers reflecting, the tread of his Asics actually reflecting in the gold base, which I think's, I really like that. I think that's really cool. Really, really cool. Yeah, I looked at like every single video on YouTube, and everyone was raving about it. There was one video on there that I think his name's Aphoris. He's on Sideshow Freaks as well. He's got a very, very, very impressive collection, and he did a very good video on this. And he's obviously using a very, very nice camera, and that kind of worries me sometimes. They say the camera doesn't lie, but sometimes I think it does. And I thought if it looks as good as that, then I'll be blown away, and it does. It does. You get this out of the box, and you're like, wow. It's one of those ones. It will just wow you. Yeah, he did a really cool review on it, and I can try and show some of this detail. You've got like I can't even get in there. You can actually see like the cuticles on his nails. You know, it's just mental. Even with his face, with his eyes, there's very, very faint veins in the eyes. Oh, his phone is absolutely shocking sometimes. Yeah, it's just it's the level of detail, the paint application. It really is just absolutely superb. And the thing that really kind of allows that to happen is the fact that the actual statue itself is a bit of a hybrid in terms of it is polystone. This is all polystone. The arm's polystone, but the head is, I believe, it's PVC. But I know the man has still got an absolute, you know, it got ripped to pieces really, because it was all PVC. I think it works really well with this. I like what Blitzway have done. The reason being, and this is just my opinion, when you've got a statue of an actor and a non-fictional character, you know, the amount of detail, when you look at something like what Hot Toys are doing and what Entebbe are doing, I mean, they're actually smashing them out of the park in terms of how realistic their paint apps are, even the texture on the skin, the lightness. I think the materials and the medium allows that to happen, and I think that's why Blitzway went that way with this. And it works, you know, it works. I think it's the way forward, I really do. I just don't think you'll get that level of realism and detail out of polystone. You know, I just think it's brilliant that they chose to do that and achieved an absolutely stunning statue. I love this side. I can get over it a bit more. This side profile, look at that. It's just... This is one of those statues, it is literally flawless, and with a lot of statues, it's all, for me, one of the biggest things is the pose. If the pose isn't right, it can make or break the statue. Not literally, well, in some cases maybe, but this is just nailed on. It really is. It's got a brilliant shape to the body. He's just like poised. He's not flat on his feet. He's kind of like bouncing on his feet and just ready to attack. And you get that impression. Really, really awesome. You can actually see some of the sculpted definition on his abs and his chest coming through the suit, which is really nice. Really, really cool. The right arm you've got to switch out, so you've got a second arm, which is kind of down like that, and you can pose the nunchucks in that as well, and have the nunchucks hanging down. And also you've got the bamboo, so you can have the blue bamboo stick, the nunchucks again, but a different variation, or you can have it like that in the other arm. It's you know, it's class. You've got 3 sort of different poses with 2 different weapons. You've got the nunchuck bag. It does come with a plaque that if you bought this on release, you could have personalised. Again, really nice touch. Also, you've got a pretty cool slipcover with a drawing from Bruce Lee when he was actually filming Game of Death, with all the opponents on the pagoda as it goes up and writing about their different fighting styles, and you know, it's just awesome. Just a brilliant tribute to the man. You know, it is just class. That's the only word that really sort of describes it. I'll try and turn him around, because on the back, without dropping him, you've got this really nice, it's in gold as well, got his digitalised autograph on there, 40th anniversary Bruce Lee. It's just class. It's got a bit of a sort of like a coarse finish to it. It's like a sticker or a vinyl, I'm not sure. Yeah, like I say, class. You know, absolutely brilliant. Nice, put him back. I can't really think of anything else to say, really. Mind blowing piece. I can't really. Yeah, the only thing, if I was to nitpick it, and I don't know. I still don't know whether it's just me. I just wonder if the hands are slightly out of scale in relation to his trainers, and his hand If I go there, I don't know, maybe they're just slightly on the tad on the big side. I don't know. It might just be me being a bit of a dickhead. Just a beautiful piece. I'm really, really happy to get this. Like I say, I wasn't really thinking of maybe getting another Bruce Lee piece, but this is that good. I might get the Enter the Dragon version as well. In fact, I think I will get it for, I think it works out about maybe £450 I think that's shipped as well. That's what I've seen on eBay. You'll obviously pay tax on that, but it's just stunning. And if this is what they've done with their first version, the second one's probably going to be better, if not as good. So, you know, it's just it's that good. It's that good that I think I will probably get it, and I weren't planning to. But anyway, I hope you liked the video. I'm sure a lot of you guys have got this. If you do think the hand's a little bit too big, then comment. Or if you don't, you think I'm being a bit of a twat, then call me a twat. Yeah, lovely piece. And yeah, if you're thinking of getting it, and you can get one, jump on it. You will not be disappointed with this one. Yeah, love it, love it. Anyway, I will finish this off, finish my cup of tea, and like I say, I've got another piece coming, possibly tomorrow. Super happy to get this, but it is literally stuck me on my arse for the month. I'm going to be pretty poor. Actually, before I go, I'm probably going to be selling this Hellboy PF. It's got a few issues with it, nothing major, and nothing you can actually see. If you're interested, drop me a message, and you know, maybe come to a nice little deal. It's a lovely piece. I'm struggling for space, hence why he's on the floor at the moment, which is a real shame. It's unfair. But yeah, if that piece comes tomorrow, I will try and get it up over the weekend. And I'll see you on the next video, guys. Have a good evening, as always, and thanks for watching. Take care.